welcome back to my channel today. So today we're going to be doing February favorites, and I can't believe it's already the end of February already, but I mean it's like that every year, but still it's like it's already March. We're about to be back to where we were in the beginning of the pandemic, and that's crazy. And it's crazy to think like where I was in Long Beach and now I'm in NorCal, and it's like what? But it's all good. So I just wanted to quickly share some of my favorites here. It's mostly some skincare and makeup. Not too much, but still, we can get started on the video. Okay, so I guess we'll go with skincare first. Just cause, yeah. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was something I've been wanting to find. It's the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I've been trying to find this in the stores. It's only been online, but I was like, you know what? I have my Badger Balm cleansing oil, so that's fine. I'll just wait until I'm done with that, which I've actually finished really fast, but I think I use a lot of oil to clean. So that's probably why. But I really love this cleansing balm. It's a really nice smell. I was gonna say there's no smell, but it's like, it's not too fragrant, but it's just nice. I like it, okay? And you don't need a lot to take off or remove all your makeup. And what I love about this more than oils is that it's easy to wash off with water afterwards. Like you could literally see like all the makeup like in the sink. But it's so good because you know that everything's coming off. So that's nice. And hold on, Joe's like right in front of the tripod. What would your camera? You're gonna make it fall over. So I really like it, and it's like $10, so, or like less than that, like $8. Point is, it's really good. You can find it at Target, Ulta now. It's good stuff. e.l.f. is good, okay? And then the next thing I'm really excited to talk about actually is the 3 ships arrival at Target. Yes, you can now get 3 ships at Target. And I remember when they used to be the New Body. I think I pronounced it right, but it's a Canadian brand, and I absolutely love their Pina Colada lip scrub. I loved their Glow Serum and this Purify cleanser for a really, really long time. And then they had a little bit of a rebrand, so now it's 3 ships, and now you can find it in the States at Target. So I think that's super cool. Because their products are really great. I really love the Purify cleansers for the morning just because I don't want anything too harsh or too heavy to wash my face, because you know, like when you're sleeping nothing really happens like too major, not like you've spent your entire day doing things. So I really love this in the morning. It's nice and refreshing and really good. And then I also really love their Radiance Grape Stem Cell Squalane Day Cream. And what I love most about it is that it comes with a little pump, so you just push it down and you get the perfect amount. And for me, you know, with creams, I like something that's kind of thick, or at least that it feels like it's soaking into my skin, and just one pump of this is perfect. I love it. So yeah, and it says right here that grape stem cells absorb environmental UV radiation throughout the day, so we know that that's important. So yeah, really good. And then the one thing I'm excited to finally have again. The last time I had this, I had it for like one day and the bottle broke. Like I dropped it and it shattered, and I was so devastated. I was so upset. And I was just like, well, there's nothing I can do there. But I was finally able to pick this up, and it just makes my skin feel so nice, especially at night. It's like the last thing I put on, and it just glides onto my skin really well. And it has almond oil in it. And the reason why this kind of drew my attention a little bit more is that before I was like really big into skincare. Hold on, Joe. I would use like almond oil from like a I can't remember what the brand is, but I would use almond oil, and everyone would always compliment my skin about it. And I didn't use it after a while, and now I'm back to using it, and honestly it's like the best thing I can use on my skin, especially now because it's kind of cold and dry. And even my boyfriend thinks my skin is super soft, and he just doesn't say that. He always like rubs his cheek against my cheek and he's like, it's so soft. I'm like, yep, it is. And then the last thing I did in skincare was actually from Ulta. It's Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. You've probably seen this on TikTok, on maybe other estheticians like recommending it a lot. The reason I got this was because of that, but also because Ulta had that 50% beauty sale. So this was like $12 or $20. And I was like, I'll try it for that price, because I can't afford it in the regular price. But it's really nice. I like doing it at nighttime or the daytime. Yep, it's really good. It has niacinamide, which I love. That's a product that I feel like my skin reacts well to, and hyaluronic acid. So that's kind of all you really need for your skin, in my opinion, for my skin. So that's what makes it look nice. Okay, so if I'm going really fast, I apologize, just because it's like, I don't know, like, I know what I'm talking about, if that makes sense. Or it's not a lot of products, but I don't want to make this video too long because I will get chattery at some point, which I am right now, but it's fine. Moving on. Okay, makeup. So if you watched my last video, you saw that I pretty much previewed how you can use Merit. And I absolutely love this blush and this Day Glow highlighter. It's super simple and easy to use. Hopefully you can see that. This is like a very nice subtle glow. It's nothing crazy, but I still really like it. And the blush is just so pretty too. And the color pops on my skin really well, which is nice. So that's always good. And sorry, Joe, stop moving. Yeah, it's really good and lasts all day. It's really good and lasts all day, so I really like it. I really want to try their eyebrow pomade, and not pomade, but it's like a spoolie brush thingy, gel. There you go. And what else was it? And they're like concealer stick, because I feel like concealer sticks are really easy to use, like on the go, or especially in the summertime. And what I really like about this one is like it's a dupe for the Glossier Halo Scope. And if you know everything that's been going on with Glossier, a lot of people are choosing not to support them anymore. I'll try to find links to put them down below. But I also really like this because it's vegan, cruelty-free, and a lot of their products, or the brand itself, the ingredients are EU verified. So essentially whatever ingredients is accepted in the EU, it's like a lot healthier and safer for your skin and for your body than like what's accepted here, if that makes sense. I don't know if you've seen videos like on TikTok. Basically there's a lot of foods that taste different over there, because over there they use different ingredients, because some of the ingredients are too dangerous, and they're like, oh, we're not going to put that like in our food, so it's different over there than here. So yeah, there's that. Very interesting. But yeah, I really like that too. So there's that. And I guess, oh Jojosh, oh my little baby. The last thing I'll talk about in makeup is actually Besca Beauty. So I've been loving this brand because I really love their bronzers. They have a really nice like shade range, and they have one that's like, they're just really good. I really like them. I use them both, the Kiss by Diani and then Kiss by Santorini, a lot, and I always get a lot of compliments on it, so those are really nice. And they came out with a lot more products. They have like a highlighter, primer, luminizer, which I also love to use as a primer and also as a luminizer for different things. And they most recently came out with the cream eyeshadows and this lip tint oil, right? It's called, yeah, creamy lip oil. And right now they're actually doing a little kind of box for these that I mentioned in my Valentine's Day video. Yeah. And I really, really love how this looks. I love the pigment because it's not like overkill, but there's still like, you know, pigment there. So that is in the color Lyra. And then this one is an orchid, right? No, Bella. My bad. And what I really like about this is like, it's just such a cool color. I'm not one to go very bold with colors and eye looks, even though I'm trying to do that more. So like maybe as a date night color, that'd be cool. Just like all over the lid with like a smoky eye, something like that, you know? Like I think it would be really cool. But, you know, I just haven't done that yet. I might do that later this week because we're thinking about like going out to eat somewhere and then like actually like going out and dining out. And I told Kevin, I'm like, if we're eating out, we're leaving a big fat tip for the waiter because we don't really eat out or go out because it's like, why are we gonna put ourselves in an environment like that and possibly like in an environment for the waiter too. But right now, recently we've been like, so just, we wanna go out, we wanna do something, so we might eat out, but I was like a fat tip for the waiter or waitress. And then the lip oil is this one right here. It's a really nice color. This is my favorite one out of all of them because it's like a nice mauve-y color and I think it complements my lips really well. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really had for my favorites for the month. Regardless that it's a short month, it's also like I didn't spend that much money because I had so much like I needed to like pay and do. So that was a downside. However, it's still good. I still found things I can talk about, you know? And yeah, I will say that I am really, really, really excited for spring to come. I've always been like, I really like fall and winter, but I feel like I thrive more during the springtime, or I don't know what it is. I mean, okay. No, I mean, I really love fall. Like, 100%, like, it's the most beautiful time of the year, kind of, as well. And it's when my boyfriend's anniversary is, so it's also like my favorite time. It's on Halloween, so it's kind of like, how could you not love fall? And winter's nice, but I feel like a lot of people just care about winter because of Christmas. But I don't know, like springtime just makes me a little bit more like happy and makes me just want to try a lot of new things and just kind of venture out of like my shell a little bit, if that makes sense. Like this hairstyle, I have never done this hairstyle before. I was really nervous to do it, but I was like, why not? Why not? And so I was actually looking at cottagecore like hairstyles, and I'll link it down below where I found this one. I'm really bad with braids. Like it looks fine, but like I'm actually low-key really bad with braids. Like for some reason, this part I can never connect it correctly to the rest of the braid. Like there's always like, yeah. Point is that I love this hairstyle and I put some ribbons in, and it's something I'm not like really used to, but I want to try to kind of do things that I want to do, if that makes sense. That includes like wardrobe, and that's something I've talked about in my past like New Year's resolutions kind of thing. So yeah. And funny enough, I feel like January and February is always that little like bump in the road to your New Year's resolutions where you're like, you know what, like if I don't do it, it's fine. If I don't do it, it's fine. I'm like, it's March, like it is not fine. I said I wanted to do something, so I'm gonna do it. So I think that's kind of me right now. Like I'm kind of trying to be the best version of myself, trying to step out of my shell and kind of do the things I want to do, like cottagecore styles and things like that. Including that I have made a spring/summer cottagecore playlist that is on Spotify that I will link down below. It's one of my favorite things to listen to all day. And before I forget, I actually recently discovered an artist that I've heard her before, but for some reason I like just never like thought much about it, so I need to find out the name. Hold on. Okay, so her name is Besca Beauty, and I remember I first heard of her on UK Skins. It was for an intro for something, and then my neighbor just walked by, but I don't think you can see anything here, so that's fine. And it's Just Another Diamond Day. That's the album, and what really drew me to that album was actually the album cover, which I'll put somewhere up. And I thought those were like actual farm animals on there, but it's actually a painting. And I just liked her style, and when I listened to it, I felt like I was like in a Studio Ghibli movie, and I was just like, what? I think I've talked about this already, perhaps. But point is that I love it, so I included like her whole entire album on there because it's just super nice. So please go give it a listen because I actually really like how it came out. And I really appreciate her as an artist because apparently she did not, you know, have a great start into her career, and then there was like a revival of it, and I'm like, this girl deserves everything. So I really want everyone to listen to her because it just feels so nice when you listen to it. So there's that. And what else? I don't think there's much. Oh, I have started working out a little bit more, so I've been doing runs on my days off from work, and it's been like 2 to 3 miles, and it's feeling great. Like, I'm really proud of myself because I haven't been to the gym in like a year because it's been closed. And I've been kind of beating myself up about like not being able to work out as much because I used to go to the gym every day after work just to have like 30 minutes at least of some kind of activity. And I just miss it. So I've been trying to be more disciplined with myself with working out at home or going on runs. So I've been doing that for the past like 2 weeks and eating a little bit better, like kind of watching when I'm eating a little. Nothing major though, like I'm still gonna go to Taco Bell if I want to go to Taco Bell, but making some more like better choices, if that makes sense. And I feel like my energy is a lot better. So for the past few days, like in this last week, I've been able to wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning without an alarm. And I don't have to wake up at that time, so I'm kind of like, why is this happening? But it feels good, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start my day. And I love starting my mornings early because I feel like I get a lot done. Like I was really productive like my last day off, and I'm just like, dang, this feels good. So I've been trying to do that a lot more, so that makes me happy. And yeah, I'm really excited for March. I definitely have some things I kind of want to do. I really want to do like a more dramatic springtime look, different hairstyles. I really want to dye my hair. I really want to go a little bit lighter, but we'll see how that goes because I don't want to go to hair salon until like COVID's not that crazy. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I did cow nails. These are fun. I really like them, even though they're kind of like funny. I don't know. I really like them. And these earrings are super cute too. My friend makes them. I will link her shop down below. I'm not sure if these are still currently available, but every guest I have that comes into my work, they're like, oh my god, I love your earrings. Oh my god, I love your earrings. Oh my god. And I remember yesterday my coworker's like, everyone has been talking about your earrings, and I'm like, yep. What can I say? So I have some ideas, and hopefully I'm thinking since things are kind of like easing up a little, I'm gonna do a little bit more adventuring in this area. Maybe I'll talk about it more. But yeah, so I hope you have a great day and you stay healthy and well. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and following me along and listening to me talk all the time. I hope you have a great day and you stay safe.